I'm the youngest of three. I'm strong, independent, beautiful, kind, caring, unique, curious. I'm Taralee and this is my story.
Hello, my name is Jenna Raymond. Growing up with financial problems has had a huge impact on my life. From wondering if I will get a meal to wondering if I will get a ride to school has caused me to be in constant worry.
November 26, 2001, I was brought into this world. When I was young, my parents got divorced, and my entire world started to change. My sister and I grew apart. My second oldest brother was in the military, so he wasn't at home. My oldest brother was away with his own kid, living on his own. I never had many friends because I was homeschooled, but going to public school in 5th grade changed my entire world. I realized how different I was. When I moved to Rochester, I had to make new friends all over again, and this time it wasn't easy. Everyone had their own cliques, and I wasn't a part of their groups. This was because of this, I started to get depressed, and I didn't know how to tell anyone because of my age. The next year was one of the hardest years of my life. I lost my great aunt on February 22nd, 2006. 2 days later, I lost my grandfather on February 4th. That month changed my life.
On September 5th, 2003, I was born in Rochester, New Hampshire, in the United States. I have 3 older sisters and an amazing mom and dad. My family had a beautiful big house with plenty of money to spare, but just like that, we lost our house and were forced to move into a much smaller home. Me and my sister were only kids at the time, but my life still changed dramatically.
During all of that, I went to my family for support, but I soon started to shut my family out. I met my best friend during the hardest year of my life. She would push me to be better and do better things for myself. When high school hit, I joined the music department, and this literally became my second family. I am in 2 honors classes. I work outside of school. I do community service, participate in plays with my school, participate in parades with a high school band, and I'm learning how to play my second instrument, all while I've only been playing my first instrument for 2.5 years.
Because of my family's financial issues, I've had to move schools 3 times in the past 5 years, which means I had to start fresh 3 different times. I had to meet new people, make new friends, and at the same time, I had to get all of my schoolwork done. Making friends is much harder being done than said. Nowadays, there are so many stereotypes, and if you don't fit in, you get made fun of. Since my family didn't have the best of money, I did not have the greatest clothes. I would get bullied very often for the way I dressed. Eventually, I let the bullying get to me, and I began going downhill. I made many bad decisions over every day of my life. This led me to get depressed and ignored all of my friends, which eventually caused me to lose most of them. During my freshman year of high school, which was last year, my closest friends would call me ugly because of my acne and braces, so that added even more weight onto my shoulders.
The only reason why I was able to do any of this was because of how supporting my family is. But now that I am a part of a whole new family with these 9 other amazing girls, I honestly never thought that I would come close to them or talk to any of them. We are all so different, but we fit so well together.
Best year of my life is the one we are currently living in now. In October of 2018, I received one of the best opportunities of my life. I joined Friends Forever and met the nicest and the most encouraging woman I've ever been introduced to. We didn't only get closer, but we created bonds that are unbreakable. These beautiful people have had the biggest impact on my life. There are not enough words to explain how thankful I am for everyone in this group.
Joining Friends Forever International in October of 2018 changed my life in the most incredible way ever. Friends Forever International is an organization that takes young people from different countries to bring them together in a way like no other. You learn how to be a leader. You learn the struggles that are going on in different countries, and after that you come back to your own community and make a service project. I only want to better my community, not for myself, but for those who are in need. I am a part of Friends Forever International. They are my family. Family isn't defined by blood. It is defined by people who support you through thick and thin.